everybody. Thank you for tuning in this Friday morning. It's the 5th day of September 2014. It's the first Friday.
Yeah.
And don't forget tonight, the first Friday Art Walk in Ocala. We will be there. We're on the outskirts. We're on the perimeter. We're the Pluto in the solar system of the downtown Art Walk.
Yeah, we do.
We are the Pluto.
Ocala Art and Frame. You and I will be there.
Let's see. Temperature right now, 72 degrees. Nice. And let's hope the weather is nice today and tonight. If it's rainy in between, we don't care. But if raining at the end, we don't want that.
That's right. Exactly.
Anyway, good morning, Robin. How are you?
Good morning, Larry. I'm fine. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good.
Our friend Doug Smith is in the studio. Good morning, Doug.
Good morning, Larry.
How are you doing?
Doing okay.
Your hands clean today?
Yes.
Last week we had a lot of fun with Doug because he cleaned his hands in the Starbucks coffee flavor.
Yeah.
Thinking it was hand sanitizer.
Yep.
Anyway, so that was funny. We kind of rode that funny thing all week long, Doug, at your expense.
Okay.
All right, let me tell you what we're doing today. It's Friday, so it's a good day to do something a little less than serious. But the passing of Joan Rivers, obviously a serious thing when somebody passes.
So sad for her passing.
Definitely a lady who made us all cock our heads a little sideways and go, "Oh man, did she really say that?" And then we would laugh at it, and that's what she was good at. And so I wanted to kind of remember Joan Rivers. I have about 13 clips of her stuff, and a little bit of her biography. I don't have anything printed up from her bio, but I've kind of followed her, I guess you might say. Mm-hmm. And so I guess I know what I know, and maybe you can contribute stuff. I'll Google it and see if there's any Wikipedia stuff that might add things I don't know. But and maybe our listeners know stuff too. Did you ever see her live, by the way? Did you ever see Joan Rivers in person?
No, I never have, but just catch her on different venues on the television, and she was quite a character. She will be sorely missed.
I believe sometimes she was in New York at the Westbury Music Fair. Oh. I never saw her there, but I believe that would be a venue that she would have been seen at. So we'll do that at 7:35. 8:35, we turn off our opinions and we simply read the news. It's called News Bites, and if you're not familiar with it, it's simple. We read the news. We shorten it, though.
Yeah.
And that gives you a chance to kind of get an idea of what's about and what it's about, and then you can look it up for yourself. Jim George comes in on Fridays, and he'll be here this morning. He's the owner of American Cable Services, and I think a lot of the wires in this studio were put into the ceiling by him, and
yeah, he did a great job.
He knows wires and TV and TV, radio, internet, all that stuff.
Oh, he's brilliant.
The horses in this county are what this county is known for. Mm-hmm. And yet many of us don't know much about them or the industry that they make happen. The Equine Alliance of Marion County changes that by teaching us each week a little bit more, getting us to understand that going out to these horse farms is just simply a matter of asking or showing up. Mm-hmm. Right? It was kind of cool. I never realized that, I think. Ocala Magazine Radio, the effervescent Kelly Hart will be here. We went to visit Kelly at Ocala Magazine yesterday and missed her. She had just left.
Yep, she was not
trying to get her to do the Queen's Wave.
Yeah, we'll try to catch her today if she's here.
Hopefully get the Queen's Wave from her today. April Smith is coming on at 10:35. April is an historian, an Emmy-nominated writer, and a producer of dramatic series and movies for TV. And she's written a book called A Star for Mrs. Blake. It's a novel. It's a story of 5 American women who are Gold Star mothers who embark on a pilgrimage to France in the 1930s to visit the graves of their World War I soldier sons.
Yeah, it's a wonderful book.
When I read that, I thought, I wonder if there's any factual basis for that story. So we'll find out.
I believe there is.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
J.J. Smith at 11:05 is a nutritionist, a weight loss expert.
And she is gorgeous.
Is she?
Yes, she is. She's drop dead gorgeous.
Has she lost a lot of weight?
I don't know. I just know what she looks like.
She has been on The View, on Fox. I guess that's the whole network, right? On the Montel Williams show, on the Jamie Foxx show, the Steve Harvey Morning Show, CNBC, Glamour, Essence, Ladies Home Journal, and the New York Times she is a New York Times bestselling author. Her book is called 10-Day Green Smoothie Cleanse.
Yep.
The 10-Day Green Smoothie Cleanse. You clean yourself clean your innards with some drinks.
Exactly. Make sure you're by the bathroom.
She's got another book called Lose Weight Without Dieting or Working Out. Lose Weight Without Dieting or Working Out. We'll find out what she means by that when she's on 11:05. And hopefully we've attracted your attention. Let's see. There's a ribbon cutting this afternoon at 4:30. This is for a new business called Crave. It's a hairstyling salon. Crave LA Studio, I believe, is the full name. Mm-hmm. And they are having their ribbon cutting at 4:30. If you would like to be there, the Chamber and Economic Partnership invites you. If you want to go, Doug, you can go get your hair done and everything.
That's right. You can go over there, get it done.
Not a bad idea. They're at 21 East Fort King Street. You park at the Citizen Circle, and then you walk down Fort King a couple blocks heading toward 441, and it's right there, just over Southeast First Avenue on the left. It's called Crave.
Yeah. We might have passed it yesterday going to see Kevin.
Might
I
have
don't know
passed
if
it.
we did or not.
Yeah, we got Kevin. Kevin Christian did the Queen's Wave.
Yeah. He's
Surfed the
wonderful.
Queen's Wave. For those of you who are curious what we're doing and didn't hear us talk about it yesterday, we have been videotaping people around town doing the Queen's Wave.
Yeah.
And it's amazing that everybody knows what the Queen's Wave is. Doug, your turn is today. We get you today. We're going to videotape you today.
Okay.
And so what we're doing this weekend is we're going to take all those clips that we've got and we're going to put them all together. And it's a way to, create some kind of a viral video, we hope, that will attract attention for the Craniofacial Association.
Yep.
Which is an organization that helps children that are born with some kind of deformity on their face or in their facial area.
Yeah.
And once in a while, it's a child who's unfortunately been had his or her features changed in an accident, which is terribly sad.
And we got to speak with a young lady yesterday who was born with one of those.
Yeah,
and,
Apert syndrome was hers.
Apert, yeah, and it's just.
So we were looking
wonderful.
at the newsletter we get from them because Robin and I have supported them for a few years now, and the newsletter showed how much they raised in their raffle, and they were excited that they raised $1,000.
Yeah.
And I thought, wow, that's it. That's not much.
I know, not much
maybe
at
there's
all.
something we can do to help. So we just racked our brain and we thought, what about the Queen's Wave? We don't see anybody like doing that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So we decided to do that, and we have some known names from around town.
Yes, we do.
Yesterday we saw the beautiful Julie Atkinson down at
The Wine
Experience, and she posed with a statuette of the actual Queen's head.
Yeah, because she's from England. And
Yeah, she's the
Julie
only
is wonderful.
British person on our list so far that I know of.
Right.
All right, so that's what we were doing. Yesterday you went to see Crazy for You at the Ocala Civic Theater?
Yes, I did.
And?
It's marvelous. They really outdid themselves with this one, I must say. There were two main stars there, but everybody that was in the cast got something featured. They had a featured performance, and I thought that was really incredible. The voices were outstanding, the costumes, the sets, everybody went really, really, wild about this. Very, very funny, very slapstick. Gina England played the lead role, Polly Baker, and her voice and mannerisms was outstanding. Bobby Child was the male. Bobby Child was a character that Jonathan Johnny Williams played. He was the male lead. He is absolutely excellent. I really expect to see him on Broadway one day. His timing was impeccable. Just so absolutely wonderful. Richard Jude Price played Bela Zangler. He was funny. The two of them did a duet together, him and Johnny, and everybody was featured. And nobody was like in the chorus. Everybody worked
really?
together, but every character on that stage had a lead role. It was excellently cast by Suzu Sparkman. Just absolutely delightful. It was funny. You laughed out loud. The slapstick was wonderful. The songs were marvelous. The voices are outstanding. Nobody should miss this one. There are a lot of twists and turns. Very, very wonderful. Well done. It was excellent. My mom and I had a great time. Members of the audience were talking about it during intermission. Some people were starting to dance during intermission. It was just incredible. So
Wow.
This is something not to be missed. It's excellent. I mean, it is excellent.
So go see it.
Yeah.
Are we giving tickets away today?
Yes, we are.
Oh, ticket
Crazy for you.
During Fun with Joe, we give tickets away. How many thumbs
Yep.
up?
2 from me and 2 from my mom.
4 thumbs up. That's
Yep.
as good as it gets.
Yep.
Can't include you, Doug. You didn't go see it.
No.
Oh, okay.
Trying to add 2 more thumbs. All right, well, thank you, Rob. We'll take a little break. We'll be right back, and we'll remember Joan Rivers when we come back. This is The Source, WOCA Ocala.
Fox News Radio, I'm Steve Rappaport. How did the job market handle the dog days of August?
Economists are expecting another solid employment report from the Labor Department, calling for an additional 225,000 new jobs.
That's about the minimum number we need to sustain at almost a flat level.
Economist Steve Beeman says the Federal Reserve has been watching employment numbers carefully as it weighs whether to start raising interest rates again.
Fox Radio's Rachel Sutherland. NATO nations will announce a new plan to handle the crisis in Ukraine before their summit wraps up today. President Obama also pressed leaders attending the summit to confront the ISIS terrorist group.
I was my own buddy at camp. I was such a fat kid. My mother used to buy bathing suits with blowholes in them.
Joan Rivers' funeral will take place on Sunday in New York City. The 81-year-old comic legend died yesterday after spending a week on life support. Fox News. We report, you decide.
Fox News on your time. The Fox News iPad app is ready to go with all the great features from FoxNews.com and our iPhone app optimized specifically for your iPad. Watch the latest clips from your favorite Fox News shows. Personalize the app by creating your own newscast using the video playlist. Listen to Fox News Radio live. Get local weather forecasts. And it's all free. Go to foxnews2go.mobi. That's foxnews2go.mobi.
Some people would call him a loser. He ran for state office. He was beaten. He started a business. He failed. He ran for Congress. He lost. He was nominated for vice president. He lost again. But he knew only those who never tried are the real losers. And Abraham Lincoln was no loser. Persistence. Pass it on. From the Foundation for a Better Life at values.com.
Hi, I'm Yvette, and I'm here to tell you a few things about ABC Frederick's Appliance. They sell not only new, but used guaranteed appliances. When you call ABC Frederick's Appliance, they will provide service on what they sell and any appliances that you own. ABC Frederick's Appliance is located in Bellevue, right over the railroad tracks. Call 352-629-5181. That's 352-629-5181. That's 352-629-5181. ABC Frederick's Appliance.
News Talk 1370, WOCA invites you to discover your full business potential. News Talk Radio is the perfect environment for your advertising. WOCA's News Talk format pinpoints information-hungry, better educated, high-income adults. So use us to talk to them. Call 732-8000. 732-8000. We're Ocala News Talk Radio. News Talk 1370, WOCA.
Hey, I'm Gary. And I'm Eric. Did you know that Red Eye Radio is on WOCA The Source every night from 2 to 6 a.m. and it's live?
That's right. No tape shows here.
We know that the news doesn't sleep.
And neither do we. So we're here with you live from 2 till 6 a.m. every weekday. Call us 866-90-RED-EYE. So join me, Gary McNamara.
And me, Eric Harley, every weeknight to discuss the latest in news and entertainment.
Right here on WOCA The Source.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, and a new spoiler, and a new trunk.
We can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too, huh?
Well, as a matter of fact, join me every Monday at 10 for auto repair with personal care here on The Source.
Of course you do.
Now is the time to take advantage of Florida Credit Union's CD specials. Our 36-month CD comes in at 1.26% APY. A 24-month is working for you at 1.0% APY. And our 12-month at 0.75% APY. All CD rate specials require $10,000 minimum. With friendly service and rates like these, it's not hard to see why Florida Credit Union has your CD options covered. Florida Credit Union, connecting your money to your life. Call 352-237-8222 for more information. Must act by 1/15/14.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com. Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge. Undercutting, rust-proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
All right, 25 minutes before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Friday morning. It's Friday. 72 degrees here at the Source, the studios of WOCA, broadcasting live right outside the WOCA commissary, also known as the food court here at the Paddock Mall.
Yes. Yes, it is.
So real quickly, before we went to the break, we just kind of bumped up against the timing. So your recommendation is to go see Crazy for You at the Ocala Civic Theater.
Yep.
And tickets are for sale. Plus, we are giving some away during Fun with Joe today at 11:45.
Yep.
And how many are we giving away?
One pair.
One pair.
Two.
That's 2 tickets. Okay.
Two, but it was, and the dancing was incredible. Tap dancing and everything. And there's a lady that plays a vamp in there, and she was outstanding. So really, it's really great.
You and your mom are the most dedicated Ocala Civic Theater goers, I think, that I know. Well, I'm sure you are the ones that I know, but I bet you're the most dedicated of even the people I don't know.
Well, we've been going there since the Civic Theater was at the what is now called the Republican headquarters.
Did they used to be called the Marion Players?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, and then they morphed into the Ocala Civic Theater, and then they dropped the Marion Players, but it's just outstanding what they do. But this one really took the cake. It was
you laughed?
Excellent. Laughed so much. The comedy was incredible. Johnny was, the timing was impeccable, and it was just so good.
Were you surprised at how many songs you actually knew?
Yes, I was.
Right.
Yes, I was. It was filled with songs. I think there was more songs than dialogue. It was really, really incredible.
The Gershwins do have that amazing thing. You know the name Gershwin.
Yeah.
You don't really know what you know from them, and then when you hear them, you go, "Oh, I know them. I know the Gershwin songs."
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, that was cool that they did that. So, is that something that they put together, or was that something that gets circulated at other theaters?
I believe it is. Yeah, it was based on a book, but I think you could have done it without the book, without the dialogue, the way the songs were. I almost thought maybe all the songs were put together and then they built a story around that, because it was just really wonderful.
Oh, it could be.
And all of the songs are familiar, and they're dancing. You're kind of moving your feet. When the people got up for intermission, they were dancing in the intermission while they were drinking their cold drinks. And they sell beer and wine there now, and among sodas, and you can even bring it into the theater section, so you can have a beverage while you're watching the show. So it's really nice.
That is nice. Okay.
Good job.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Yeah, good morning, guys.
Hey, Hugh.
See, do those players at the Civic, do they get paid, or is that all like volunteer thing, or what's the deal?
It's all volunteer. It's all volunteer, and the talent is outstanding. The administration, the executive director, and the box office manager, they get something for that, and I think the marketing person gets something. But everything else, the set designers, the musicians, everything that is there is all volunteer, and they are absolutely outstanding.
Well, for the quality that you see there, it's unbelievable that they're not rewarded with some kind of payment,
Right, exactly. There is no money. They do it from their heart. They all have day jobs, and they fit in the rehearsals, and it is Broadway quality. It's absolutely outstanding.
Looking for another great season there. Thank you.
All right.
You're
Thank you, Hugh. Yeah. Let's get some people over there. We love to support the Civic Theater. And they reciprocate. They put our logo into their programs.
Yep. Full page.
Which is kind of cool.
It's a full page.
All right. So before we get to the Joan Rivers things, just real quickly, there's a ribbon cutting this afternoon at 4:30, and it's at a place called Crave LA Studio Hairstyling Salon. It's at 21 East Fort King, and the best thing to do is to park at the Citizens Circle area, go down Fort King about a block or two, heading towards Pine, and then cross Southeast First Avenue, and it's right there on the left. It's called Crave, and it's at 4:30, and they are serving refreshments. So go down there and celebrate with them and congratulate them on their new business.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's talk about Joan Rivers a little bit. I did look up something so I can cheat a little bit, but what I knew about her is, I guess the thing that everybody remembers about her is that she was kind of boycotted by Johnny Carson. that was kind of a big area in her history that we all kind of wondered about, right?
Yeah.
That she had, and so just as a refresher, I guess she was first on Johnny Carson in 1965. I'm not seeing that here, but I'm thinking that's what I heard.
Oh gosh.
I was listening yesterday to something, and then had a really long-lived relationship with him, and then in '86, I think she got a show of her own on the new Fox network, and that ticked him off.
Oh.
It ticked him off. He was upset that that she decided to go somewhere else and have another show, and so she was no longer on the Tonight Show until either last year or earlier this year. She was on with Jimmy Fallon for the first time since the Johnny Carson years.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was all because of that, and he never let go of it, and that was the end of their relationship.
Wonder why he felt that way.
Well, I don't know. I guess he felt she betrayed him or whatever. But anyway, I have some clips from her, and I'd love to hear what you want to say about it. If you've ever seen her live, I'd love to hear about it. First, this one clip is a very, very short clip. It's just under 2 seconds long. It is one of her trademark things. You know what it is, right?
Yeah.
Can we talk?
There it is. Can we talk? Can we talk?
Can we talk?
Can we talk? Can we talk?
I know that one. That's one thing I know about her.
All right, here's one from very, very long time ago. She was very young on this one, and I don't know if this was on the Tonight Show or not, but you can even hear how young she is in her voice. Here's a very, very young Joan Rivers.
A girl, you're 30 years old, you're not married, you're an old maid. A man, he's 90 years old, he's not married, he's a catch. It's a whole different thing.
Kind of funny, right? Funny?
Very funny. I love that. Life's observations is the funniest when they're true.
Very, very, very true. Let's see. She was a guest on America's Got Talent. I guess sometimes on America's. I've hardly ever seen that show really, but America's Got Talent sometimes has people who aren't really competing. So she was a guest on there, and this is what she said to the panel.
If I want to see 3 people who make tons of money and have no talent, I will not watch you guys. I will watch the Kardashians.
It's kind of funny, right?
Yeah, it is because it's true.
Do you remember when we were younger, you would see Joan Rivers on The Tonight Show or whatever else she might have been on, and she would always refer to Edgar, her husband. Do you remember that? Edgar was always in her jokes, and Edgar, and I never knew. Well, I think I knew this before today, but I mean, during those years, I never knew that Edgar was really her husband. I thought she was just making up this guy, like Phyllis Diller used to have
Fang.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, so I always thought that was her husband.
And I don't know who Fang was, but anyway. But did you know that Edgar committed suicide?
No.
Yeah, so I believe he committed suicide a year after she started her own show on Fox, which is when her own show on Fox ended.
Oh, which was 86, you said earlier, I think.
Yeah, so I think 87 is when he died, and same time her show ended. So she had a bad year in 1987. Mm-hmm. She was born in 1933 in Brooklyn. Her name was Joan Alexandra Molinsky. She was a writer and an actress. She had been married once before she started showbiz, and was divorced already, living at home with her parents, decided to go out and look for a job as an actress. Didn't quite pan out, but she ended up doing comedy. She had a show in 1968 of her own called The Joan Rivers Show.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool. And a couple of other ones. Let's see. Edgar Rosenberg, her second husband, died, and they had a child, and the child is Melissa. Melissa is the
daughter. That's
the daughter that we see all the time with her in
the Fashion Police.
Yeah.
She co-hosts the Fashion Police.
Yeah. He killed himself in August of 1987. She had lots of plastic surgery, never denied it. She made jokes about her own plastic surgery. She made jokes about other plastic surgery. She never tried to diminish her Brooklyn accent, and And sometimes even got angry and walked off. There was at least one scene I saw this morning when I was looking at things to review, where she walked off the set. I believe it was a CNN interview.
Oh.
Because the woman who was interviewing her was asking her if she ever feels regretful of being so mean, and she said, "I'm a comedian. I'm not mean. I'm done. You shouldn't be interviewing a comedian."
Oh.
All right, we'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. A couple of showers and a thunderstorm around. Some can be slow moving and bring heavy rainfall late today. High 86 to 89. Shower, thunderstorm this evening. Otherwise partly cloudy tonight. Low 71 to 75. Clouds and sun tomorrow with a shower or thunderstorm around. High 87 to 91. Then a thunderstorm Sunday afternoon, high 87 to 89. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Steve Travis.
Who would you feed if you had 50 chicken sandwiches from Chick-fil-A? WOCA and Chick-fil-A in the Paddock Mall have teamed up to reward one organization with 50 chicken sandwiches as a way of saying thanks for the great work that organization is doing in our community. And we need your help. See, there are so many great people doing great things that we need nominations. You can nominate your own organization or any organization you choose. Simply send an email to WOCA@WOCA.com. And in 350 words or less, tell us why the organization you are nominating should receive 50 free chicken sandwiches from WOCA and Chick-fil-A at the Paddock Mall. We'll review your nominations and then select one deserving organization each month. We'll announce the winner and even read the winning entry on the air. Make sure to include the contact name and phone number of the organization that you are nominating. And thanks from your friends at WOCA and Chick-fil-A in the Paddock Mall.
Stay informed on everything going on in the Villages with the Village Spectator newspaper. The Village Spectator is exclusively devoted to the Villages with news, commentary, and more. And yes, they have Tom's Picks, a free referral for people who are looking for a company to do work for them. Tom's Picks will refer the company that fits your needs, and all we ask is that you tell them where you heard about them. Call Tom's Picks at 804-1223 and pick up your copy of the Village Spectator today.
Now read Ocala Downtown newspaper online.
Hi, I'm Yvette, and I'm here to tell you a few things about ABC Frederick's Appliance. They sell not only new, but used guaranteed appliances. When you call ABC Frederick's Appliance, they will provide service on what they sell and any appliances that you own. ABC Frederick's Appliance is located in Bellevue, right over the railroad tracks. Call 352-629-5181. That's 352-629-5181. That's 352-629-5181. ABC Frederick's Appliance.
Hi, I'm Leah Caruso with Strive Rehabilitation, inviting you to join me Thursday at 11 a.m. for Health Matters. Ocala Health and Strive have teamed up to bring you the latest information on good health services available to you right here at home. This vital information will help you make informed decisions about your health. So don't forget to join me here at 11 a.m. Thursday. It's news you can use from Ocala Health, Strive, and your friends here at WOCA.
All right, 12 minutes before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Friday morning. It's Friday. Don't forget tonight, the first Friday Art Walk. Go downtown and enjoy the different entertainment, the different artists, the different food, and just be part of a very vibrant downtown area. Mm-hmm. Robin and I are as far away from the downtown area as you can be and still say you're in the downtown area.
We're 2 blocks east of 441.
Yeah, we're just about down by Pine, but there's a cute little, there's an art store that we'll be in front of.
Ocala Art and Frame.
And what we're doing is
we're
we're playing music, Robin on the mandolin and myself on the accordion, and it's just fun. We just like doing it. Mm-hmm. And there's a cute little restaurant just next door to the art shop, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's like a tattoo place.
Yes.
And then there's this cute little restaurant with outdoor seating.
Yeah, really nice.
What's the name of that place?
I don't recall what the
But anyway,
restaurant is called.
Let me tell you something. My own opinion.
Mm-hmm.
The mandolin accordion music wafts its way over there, gently carried through the air.
Yep.
The people who sat outside last year when we did this loved it.
Yeah.
So we were very happy. We weren't playing, Oktoberfest polkas. We were playing more like the French cool things and the Italian cool things. They're very, very, very appropriate for that kind of seating. Although you might hear a polka here and there.
That's right. And some people brought their dogs last year so they can have their puppies with them while they're outdoor seating, and it's very, very nice.
Anyway, if you
charming.
happen to be downtown at the First Friday Art Walk tonight, what time does it start?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock and runs through
Till 9.
Till 9.
Yep, 3 hours.
So
6 to
enjoy
9.
yourself. Go to one of the restaurants. Take in some of the acts. Just kind of browse around. Enjoy this beautiful, revitalized downtown area. Thank you to those who made that happen. And if you feel like taking a walk down the hill,
Exactly.
we're right down there. We're in the same hill as Starbucks, right?
That's right.
So Starbucks is at the top of the hill. We're at the bottom.
Right, exactly. We're 2 blocks west of Starbucks, so.
Is that only 2 blocks?
Well, 2 big blocks, maybe 3.
Big blocks.
3 blocks, yeah. I think we're 3 blocks west.
All right, so I do
blocks
have
east
some
of
more
Pine.
Joan Rivers stuff. I got some funny lines I want to play for you that she said. Good morning, you're on the air.
Hey, yeah, it's me, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, would you guys get in trouble if you put a little bucket out in front of you with a little sign?
No.
That would say playing for veterans, homeless veterans, playing for.
Well, we're busking tonight for
things like that.
Last year we busked for the
Marion County Literacy
Council.
We had our.
We
collected money for them.
I know they have the anti-begging law that.
Oh, but they
would be within 6 feet of the roadway or something.
It doesn't apply at First Friday Art Walk. Tonight we're going to be busking for the Children's Cranial.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it was breaking up a little bit.
Tonight we're busking for the Children's Craniofacial Association.
Oh, okay.
Since you brought it.
It was just a thought that randomly runs through my rapidly depreciating cognizance that goes through my brain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we will be down there doing that. It doesn't usually generate a whole lot of money, especially because we're the Pluto in the solar system.
That's right. And last Sunday we busked for the Habitat for Humanity. Bull to Bill
that's right,
Telethon.
that's
We
right.
raised money for them busking, so that's what we do.
Yeah.
A dime in the bucket is a dime more than you had before you started.
That's the way we feel too. Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Thanks,
have
Tom.
a great day and have fun busking.
And if you have a chance, come down. I'll have my video camera. We're going to get people doing the Queen's Wave for the Children's Craniofacial Association.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
All righty. Be good.
Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's going to be a fun thing we're doing tonight too. So.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to have fun. All right, let's get back to the Joan Rivers discussion. Here's another clip from Joan Rivers, and I'll tell you some more biography after this. This is her talking about hot flashes.
My hot flashes are so bad. I was hit by a heat-seeking missile. You don't know.
Yeah, we can relate to that. That's really relatable.
Do you know what I'm doing here? I'm playing her.
Yes.
I'm playing her lines like one at a time. But the truth is, if you listen to like Bob Hope or oh my gosh, who was the guy with the violin all the time? The old comedian.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Oh, how did I forget his name? But anyway, I mean those comedians and she. And Robin Williams and gosh, there's a few others. They were just rapid fire, one after another, after another, after another. Kathy Griffin's another one.
Oh, she's wonderful.
I love Kathy Griffin, and maybe she's the heir apparent actually to Joan Rivers. But anyway, here's a funny line. This is and this is when she appeared on The View, and she had something wrong with one of her eyes, so she had a patch on her eye. And so the ladies on The View said, "What happened to your eye?" And here's the response.
What happened to your eye? What happened? I scratched it on Al Roker's zipper.
She's so quick. She's one of the best.
Can you? She must have known they're going to ask this question, right? All right, so she got some criticism for being on the red carpet thing that she did with her daughter. She got some criticism for
the fashion police.
The fashion police. She got some criticism for picking on the actresses and trying to determine which actress had real breasts and which ones didn't. So here was how she got back at those who were criticizing her.
I'm sure some of you out there are wondering if my breasts are real, okay? Let me just explain to you. Thank you. This one is.
I know.
This one isn't.
I don't know. This is funny stuff. Oh my goodness.
She's great.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Hey, good morning,
Hey, Ann.
friend. You were thinking of Jack Benny was the comedian with the violin. But one thing I want to say about this show is a good reason why you should not have surgical procedures in doctors' offices. It's safer to go to the hospital. A surgery nurse told me that one time because I was going to have some kind of clinical procedure, and they said, no, it's better to go to a hospital if you're going to be anesthetized.
Oh, is that what happened? She was getting the surgery done on her throat at a doctor's office?
Yes,
Oh, I
because they
didn't.
rushed to the hospital from there.
Oh, I didn't
but
know
had
that.
she been in the hospital, she might have survived when
Yeah.
this occurred, or she may not even have had that problem.
Oh, wow. Didn't know that,
I
Ann.
mean, this is a good example, and we know someone else. It was a friend of my ex-husband that had some procedure. You know, she was fine when she went in there. It was some minor type thing, not a life or death thing, and she died also.
Oh, wow. All right, Ann. Thank you. Appreciate that. I didn't know that.
I want to see you tonight and give a little more information. Are you going to be down from Pi?
We're going to be at the bottom of the hill. There's an art and frame shop at the bottom of the hill.
Ocala Art and Frame.
Ocala Art and Frame. 2 doors down from there, there's this restaurant that's really a cute little restaurant. And I'm sorry, I just don't remember the name of it.
No, I can't recall.
But if you go get a cup of tea or something and sit outside, you can listen to us play.
Yeah.
Okay, are you going to be, is it on Fort King, or are you off of Fort King?
What is that? What is that
I
word right
think
there?
it's First Avenue.
First Avenue, okay.
If you go to Starbucks, we're like 3 blocks west of Starbucks on
Downhill.
that main road where Brick City Center for the Arts is, and Starbucks is past that.
Yeah. So come down and we'll get you doing the Queens Wave, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you, Ann.
Bye.
The Queens Wave thing is just, I'm just tickled by the whole Queens Wave thing. Good morning, you're on the air.
Yeah, hey, it's me, Tom, again.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I beg to differ with that previous caller about, having this stuff done at a hospital. Well, it's almost 10 years ago. It's time for me to have another one. But I had a colonoscopy done at a place here in town. And before, I had my initial, interview or whatever, intake interview with them. And they took me on a tour, and back where they do the procedure, it looks just like an operating room. It has all the breathing equipment, it has the heart monitors, there's an anesthesiologist there,
All right.
taking care of the doctors there, the nurses are there. It's just like being in an operating room, only it's not in a hospital.
Right.
And so I think what happens is when they say that something is done as an office procedure, the people should go and check out that office and make sure that the office is properly set up for,
Got it, right.
semi-surgical procedures, not just, go into this closet here and take your clothes off, get on the bed, and we'll start on you,
No, I guess you're right. You have to kind of look around. All right, Tom. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let me. I just want to do some more of these sound bites from Joan Rivers. She was criticized for doing insensitive jokes. I never knew this. One of her husbands had only one leg, and so this is what she told Larry King when she was on his show regarding the insensitive jokes.
I lived with a man for 9 years, Larry, that had one leg, and I now do what it's like to walk up a ramp and miss a party.
In other words, it took so long to push him in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Here's Joan Rivers talking about what life is like after being married to a man for 9 years.
I'm married 9 years. We still play catch me, but we walk. It's catch me.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Here's another one. She had a bit that she did early in her career. By the way, did you know that early in her career, the very first name she used was not Joan Rivers, it was Pepper January.
Oh, didn't know that.
Pepper January was her first stage name. Real quickly, here's Joan Rivers talking about her cousin Sheila.
All I ever heard growing up is, why can't you be like your cousin Sheila? Why can't you be like your cousin Sheila? Sheila had died at birth.
All right, I know it's trying to get us off here. Real quickly, the one I like the best is this one, that breast size doesn't really matter to make you feminine. Here we go.
With age comes wisdom.
Yes.
You don't need big boobs to be feminine. Look at Liberace.
That is funny.
That is great. All right, we'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. An American doctor infected with Ebola while working in Liberia landing in Nebraska a short while ago for treatment.
Dr. Rick Sacra, an OBGYN helping to deliver babies in Liberia with missionary group SIM, was not treating Ebola patients but became infected anyway.
Fox Radio's Evan Brown.
His wife Debbie in Massachusetts got the message from the crews in Africa.
Rick is clearly sick, but that he was in very good spirits, and he walked onto the plane.
2 other missionaries working at that same Liberian hospital had to be flown back for recovery from Ebola.
NATO leaders outlining details of force aimed at deterring Russian aggression and a military investigation determining that avoidable miscommunication between U.S. air and ground forces led to a friendly fire incident in Afghanistan that killed 5 U.S. soldiers, 1 Afghan last June. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Fox News Early Prime, breaking down business news and its impact on your bottom line. Your World with Neil Cavuto.
That's how I do business. That's why I am business.
Bold positions and brash opinions on the topics America is buzzing about. The Five.
How do you think this will set in with the American people?
This will be the pulse of the nation.
Washington insight and political know-how from the best in the Beltway. Special report with Brett Bay.
The epicenter of the political world is here.
The #1 place for fair and balanced coverage. Fox News Channel.
What's wrong with working hard to make our lives and our kids' lives better? Nothing. At Fox Business, we don't have a problem with success. We have a very big problem with those who get in the way of it. We don't come out of the box bashing those who make money, just the politicians stealing it and the bureaucracies wasting it. We're not just sitting behind a desk. We're out in the field, on the floor, with the folks. Because when a story moves forward, so do we.
Fox Business, the power to prosper.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Alice?
Yes, George?
I'm royalty at Devon's Self-Storage now on Highway 200, across from Hobby Lobby. It says so right here in this letter.
George, I read that letter too, and it's Devon's loyalty rewards. Pay 3 months in advance, get 5% off. Pay 6 months in advance, get 7% off. Pay 12 months in advance and get 10% off.
See, Alice, Devon's Self-Storage treats me like royalty. Just call them at 873-0777.
Yes, George, yes.
Hey Adam, those burgers gonna be done before summer's over?
Maybe. Why? You got big plans for the summer?
Not really. Just the usual, kids hanging around the house. How about you?
Actually, I'm having Joshua get his pilot's license this summer.
What? Is he old enough? Can you really do that in just the summer?
Yeah, you can get your pilot's license at 17, and the summer is plenty of time. Plus, this could be the start to his career as an airline pilot.
That is a great idea. I bet Tyler would love that. Actually, I would too.
You guys should do it.
I don't have time for that. Some of us have to work for a living, you know?
Not you, no. Seriously, they work around your schedule.
Really? That's cool. Where are you going?
Ocala Aviation, at the airport off 60th.
How'd you hear about it?
I heard about it on the radio, then I stopped in. I've got a card if you want the number.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get my phone.
Hurry up, the burgers are burning.
Okay, I'm ready. Go ahead.
861-7484.
Hold on, I missed a number.
Ah, such a slacker. Here it is again. 861-7484.
Excellent. I'm gonna call them now.
How about we eat before you start your new adventure?
That's probably a good idea.
You think?
Coast to Coast Fencing Incorporated in Ocala salutes the men and women of our armed forces. Let's remember them by continuing to donate blood for our returning injured military. Be a silent hero and give blood today. This reminder is from Coast to Coast Fencing Incorporated in Ocala, disabled veteran owned and operated for 35 years. For all of your aluminum, vinyl, wood, chain link, and farm fencing done right the first time, or for an estimate, call Chad and the staff at 427-6132.
Your home is safe, or is it? AA Lock, Dock, and Security. The name has been a staple in Ocala since 1985. Do you have the right equipment in place to have peace of mind when you are at home or away? AA Lock, Dock, and Security has the right people to install and monitor your home or business. Call today for a free on-site security analysis. Call 867-1965. AA Lock, Dock, and Security, 219 Northwest 10th Street, 867-1965.
All right, 5 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Galen Unold from Life South is on the phone. We were hoping he was coming in today.
Yeah.
And, of course, he's going to remind us of the importance of donating blood over at Life South Community Blood Center. This segment brought to you by Penn Flooring, providing quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Mm-hmm. Stop in and visit their spacious showroom at 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. We use Penn Flooring here at WOCA, and so should you. Good morning, Galen. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Are you driving?
No, I'm about to. I got a meeting to go to this morning. That's why I couldn't come in the studio.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll have to come up and see you. We need to get you doing the Queen's
I'm going to come by today. I just won't
you
be
are?
in the studio.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, well, how's the blood supply? Let's do that first.
We're actually in pretty good shape. We just need to get through this week. We are currently in short supply of all of our RH negatives and our AV plasma. So we need more of those types, if you will. And we need every other type that everybody else has got.
Just donate blood.
I don't want to leave anybody out. Yeah, everybody should give.
Yeah.
We take something special from everybody.
It's something special.
I like that.
Something special. Yeah.
Making something special from everyone.
There was a thing I want to ask you about. Did you see this open mic thing from the guy at the University of Arkansas?
No, I think I missed that one.
Some guy named Chris Peterson. It was he didn't know his mic was live. And he was talking about a female soccer player's mother and her physical attributes.
Oh.
So he resigned after he got some heat from that.
So he was mean, or was he complimentary?
No. He was very complimentary and very.
In a guy way, probably in a crude way.
In a very crude guy way, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, the power of the hot mic has killed many a person. I mean, not killed, but, destroyed careers. I mean, look what it did to. I mean, the politicians are countless that it's just caused.
Yeah, but if you're a president and you say, okay, when I'm elected, we can do things a lot different. That's a big difference.
Exactly.
Then a guy saying, "Oh man, did you?" And he's not talking inappropriately about the young girl. He's talking about her mother.
Yeah.
More like his age. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Fine line.
You know how sensitive people are.
But still, to give a guy who's 14 years? Yeah, 14 years on the job.
Yeah.
You're done. 14. Oh, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
Exactly. You're done.
Just gotta remember.
For some, hot mics. Man, you always treat a microphone like it's on, right? Isn't that what they teach you?
But he always treat it like it's on, yes. Except we forget that every day. But the thing is this. If you were a comedian and you said that, you wouldn't lose your job.
No. Mm-mm.
Right?
Well, but we expect our politicians to be at a higher standard.
Yeah, but this was a Chris Peterson is his name. What was he? Was he a coach? Oh, he was an athletic director at the school.
There you go. Yeah, done.
All right, yeah. So he's held to a higher standard, as they say.
Yes, he is. He's done.
Anyway, so the theme I have for us today with you, Galen, is insensitive things that people say.
Oh boy! I'll tell you why I groan, because there are things that people take as being extremely sensitive, and that's and it's like that's not at all what was intended. So
I'll start.
Rightly or wrongly, I have been on the wrong side of this more than once.
Oh, well, I think we all have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I may have done one yesterday.
What were you offended by?
I think I did one yesterday.
Yeah, it's like, you're offended by that? And you're like, what was offensive about that? So,
Yeah, well,
I've had people get offended because I made fun of myself.
Well, yeah. Sometimes people don't realize you're just having fun. And,
yeah.
Well,
I'm making fun of myself.
I know. I read a marquee on a church. You know, one of those church things outside those portable things.
Yeah.
And it said more people are offended than there are people offending.
That's right.
Yeah, there you
exactly
go.
Right.
There
That's
you go.
exactly right.
So I took that to mean that the pastor must have said something, and somebody was offended by it. He didn't mean anything.
Yeah, we should throw politically correctness out of the window. It's just too much. Just go back to being real and human.
Let's see. So,
Whatever that is. Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
right.
It's like the whole thing with the Redskins. You know, I mean, like, there's nothing. Well, I don't know. The people who are offended are the people who are guilty for all the pain they put those people through 300 or 200 years ago. You know, it's just like, I don't know. That one bothers me.
No, it's the government that's doing it. They're stepping in where they shouldn't.
all right. So I have some here that you might enjoy. Here's one. If a couple is infertile, don't say to them, "Trust me, you're lucky you don't have kids."
Oh,
that's insensitive.
Yeah, that is
very
the
insensitive.
most horrible thing to say.
Trust me, you're lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to say that. You don't want to say that.
No.
If you're speaking to somebody of a different color than you, now this could go either way, and he or she didn't get hired for the job, you ask, "Did you use a crayon to fill in the form?"
Yeah.
And they say, "No, of course not." Why? Well, because then you could have blamed it on your color.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow.
You don't want to use that one.
That's not even funny.
Wow. I've not heard that one before.
I have no problem. I have no problem with a joke if it's funny.
That wasn't a joke. That was on the list of things that recruiters heard said.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gosh.
It's not funny.
A guy came in. He said, "I forgot to bring my crayon." And he said, "Why? Why would you want to bring a crayon? Because that way, if you don't hire me, I can blame it on my color."
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Here's another one. This is something Barbara Streisand said. She said, "I want only 2 houses rather than 7. I feel like letting go of things." She said that to a group of people that were just, average in her audience. People who paid probably $100 to see her.
Yeah, $100 to see her perform.
And probably had a hard time coming up with that $100. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Well, Barbara she's not really of this world sometimes.
Yeah. If somebody is in a wheelchair and you start speaking slowly or loudly, that's not appropriate.
No.
Not appropriate.
No, not at all.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Here's one.
All right. Thanks, Blair. Yeah, that's good advice.
Did that not fit the bill? Did I do something wrong there? Let's see.
No, you did good.
No, that is inappropriate.
That's just something never to say. Something inappropriate.
I agree.
Insensitive.
People do that.
Here's another. This is from Jose Canseco. Canseco?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Jose Canseco. He says,
You know who he is?
Baseball, right?
Yes. He's the steroid guy.
I know the sport.
He's the guy who really ripped the lid off of the whole steroid problem in Major League Baseball.
Well, this is what he said that might be insensitive if you're not rich. He said, my life, this financial thing is a very complicated issue. Obviously, when you make all that money, people think, okay, let's assume it's $35 million. People have to understand that $35 million, you're paying the government 41%. That leaves you with about $17 or $18 million, not even.
Oh.
So that's not much when you're taking care of a whole family.
Oh, poor baby. Oh.
Pretty good.
Insensitive.
Oh, very insensitive.
Speaking to his day labor friends.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
Live
awesome.
in the real world.
Here's another one. If you're speaking to somebody with a disability, I don't even think of you as a person with a disability.
Yeah. Oh, gee.
Well, again, the intent is there. I think I once said, I don't even look at you as if you're blonde. Mary, come on, it was just a joke.
That was good.
There you go.
That was good. Okay.
I'm getting my hair done Monday.
They really mean it as a compliment, but it's just like, oh boy. And that's one of those statements that you just keep digging and digging, and you can't get your way out.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, that other person hates you, and you're not even sure what just happened.
Exactly.
I was just trying to pay you a compliment.
All right, we got to take a little break, and we'll be right back with more insensitive things people say with Galen Newdold.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. A couple of showers and a thunderstorm around. Some can be slow moving and bring heavy rainfall late today. High 86 to 89. Shower or thunderstorm this evening. Otherwise partly cloudy tonight. Low 71 to 75. Clouds and sun tomorrow with a shower or thunderstorm around. High 87 to 91. Then a thunderstorm Sunday afternoon. High 87 to 89. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Steve Travis.
Hey, it's Christy with Ocala Mac and PC Repair and Ocala Guest Wi-Fi to let you know we have you covered. We are the only local certified Apple and Microsoft computer company in Ocala. We are family owned and operated. From mobile repair to wireless networks, viruses, new systems, or security cameras, we do it all. Check us out online, ocalamacpc.com, or give us a call, 352-566-8324.
Tell them Nick, Madison, or Mason sent you and get free diagnostic.
Get your internet telephone service from the company that brought affordable internet service to Ocala in the first place. All Is Safe is a sister company of Ocala Guest Wi-Fi, a company you've known and trusted for all your internet needs. Whether you need a phone or hundreds, we've got the products and services to meet your needs both now and in the future. Our plans include everything from local and long-distance calling to equipment maintenance and even software upgrades. You can count on All Is Safe to give you cost certainty knowing that your bill will be the same next week, next month, or even next year. Call 352-450-8647 today to learn how to cut your monthly telephone bill up to 60%.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
The hottest CD deal this summer is with Florida Credit Union. Our summer CD special includes a short 25-month term combined with 1.51% APY. Take advantage of this high-yield CD special. Offer good till September 30th, 2014. In DeLand, call 386-738-4717. In Ocala, call 352-237-8222. Florida Credit Union, connecting your money to your life. Federally insured by the NCUA. Offer subject to change at any time. $10,000 minimum.
You hear a lot of announcements on WOCA, but you don't want to miss this one. The Salvation Army Church Indoor Yard Sale is happening on Saturday, September 6th from 8 a.m. till 1 p.m. and everything is priced to move. Over 5 truckloads of Christmas items, clothing, furniture, knickknacks, and books. Doors open at 8 a.m. and there will be a little of everything. Go to 2901 Northeast 14th Street here in Ocala. Thank you for supporting the Salvation Army programs. All right, 18 minutes after 8 o'clock. Nice looking Friday morning. It's Friday. I'm kind of excited about the first Friday Art Walk. So
me too.
Happen to be down there. Come see us. We are as far away as they could have put us.
Exactly.
Well, except for the artist next to us. He's a little farther.
Yeah, that's right. He's a nice guy.
He's half a block away.
Yeah.
But anyway, Galen Newdold on the phone, of course, from Life South. We're talking about insensitive things people say. And and you know what? One of the things that Joan Rivers was often criticized for was saying insensitive things, which is kind of where I got the idea for the topic today.
Sure.
Did you like her, Galen?
Yeah, I mean, she was funny at times. I mean, she's not of my generation, though. I think she's kind of a generation behind me. She's probably more in your generation than mine.
Yeah. Here's somebody. Oh boy, this is a tough one. If somebody is sick, and it might be one of those sicknesses that can't be cured. You don't want to say, if you have faith, you can be healed.
Oh, yeah.
If you have faith.
Gee.
I do have faith.
Yeah, people pray all the time, but sometimes it
sometimes it just doesn't work
doesn't
out.
happen.
If you know two obese people that are a couple, you don't want to say to them, how do you have sex?
No, that's correct, Larry. That's not something you want to say. And I'm just going to go out on a limb. That's not something you want to say to anybody.
It's not something you want to say.
And actually, somebody said that. Wow. Gosh.
Wow.
That's
I don't know how that would even come up. I mean, you can understand how some of these things come up in conversation, but not that one.
Not that one.
Yeah. Gosh.
Well, if you're close friends, if you're a good friend with this guy and he's,
Yeah, just kind of.
You might say,
okay.
Hey, tell me something.
Now you're just digging.
I'm just
Larry,
wondering.
just
No, I'm
digging.
not.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
You're digging.
Wait a minute. I'm thinking of a couple. I know.
Yeah.
I've often thought this. How?
Yeah, but we don't verbalize
How
it,
do you know if you have a growth down there?
Yeah.
That's another one.
Oh.
You don't want to say that.
Oh,
How do you say that again?
How do you know if you have a growth down there? If the belly's so big you can't see it, how do you know if there's something wrong?
Oh. Gee.
Oh, boy.
Oh, some of these people are so
Digging.
insensitive.
Just digging.
Here's another one. This is
That's what
from Everett Dirksen, who's a congressman for the state of Illinois, or he was anyway. $1 billion here, $1 billion there. Sooner or later, it adds up to real money.
Yeah, that's right. That's pretty good.
A lot of these are money related, actually.
Rich Dirksen, I remember him.
Do you remember him, bro?
Yeah.
Here's another money related one. This is a lady who tweeted this. Must be a rich lady. She goes, OMG. I was just saying I couldn't afford the gas to fly Dad's jet to the Riviera, and the barista at Starbucks rolled her eyes at me.
Oh. Good for the barista at Starbucks.
Oh, man.
She was probably complaining about how much the coffee cost.
Can't afford gas for Dad's jet.
But I got to pay these outlandish prices for coffee. Oh, my God.
Wow. That's another one of those first world problems.
Here's another money-related one. Margaret Thatcher is credited with this one. She said, most of us have stopped using silver.
Oh. Oh.
I guess she means silverware, right?
Well, what does she mean?
Stopped using silverware. Silver.
Well, I'm trying to think of why that's offensive.
To somebody who doesn't have any money, I mean, that's the big deal. Most of us have given up a little bit. We've sacrificed.
Yeah, exactly.
We've given up using silverware.
Yeah.
I think
given up using
silverware. Yeah.
Silver.
I mean, everybody has to cut back. Times are tough. We all have to cut back. And everybody here in Parliament has given up using silverware.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get it, Galen?
Well, I guess not. I don't know.
If you're pushing up Rome for a living,
Yeah.
and you consider giving up silverware, cutting back.
That's right.
Actually, it's more expensive to use plasticware, isn't it? Because you have to buy
Oh,
more.
that was another. Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess. They already have the silverware, right? They already have that. It's not like they're buying new. I don't know. I don't get it.
All right, it doesn't pass the test. All right.
It doesn't bother me. None of these really bothered me.
No, they're not bothering me.
If you want to ask me about my sex life, I'll probably answer. We probably have on this show already. So I don't know.
Walgreens.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning. Well, there's something I like to say when I go in the store because I'm a little deranged in the head. When I go and buy green tea at Walmart or iced tea, the cashier always says, "Would you like your tea in a bag?" And I said, "No, thank you. I'm not a tea bagger."
Oh, no. Gosh. Would you like your tea in a bag?
I'm curious. What does the checkout person say at that point?
Yeah, really.
You got to laugh.
I guess that's if you only buy tea, nothing
There
else.
are no words.
Now, I will tell you a joke that I use at the blood center.
What do you use?
Okay. So when you're filling out the questionnaire, all right, question 11 asks if you are a male or a female. Okay,
all right.
That's the question, right?
Right.
So I always say I'll look at a guy and Dragon Con, I can use it all the time because we review it, and I always say, hey, I need you to go back and make sure that you answered question 11 correctly.
Yeah, they might have gotten caught up in
That
the
is kind
moment.
of funny. That is kind of funny.
Oh, let's hope not. And every time, and what's great is everybody around them will look at it, and then one person will laugh, and then one person will go, oh, gosh, and the guy who did it goes, really? Like, I just want to make sure.
I've been to McDonald's, and if it takes a long time for the food to come out, they'll say, well, here you go, sir, I'm sorry about the wait. And I said, oh, it's not your fault. I've been overeating for a long time. So the heavy person behind me said, that wasn't even funny. And I looked back and said, well, it was to me.
Right, exactly.
Good morning.
I don't think that was bad.
Good morning, you're on the air.
That was actually pretty good.
How are you guys? Good subject. I think like what Margaret Latcher, whatever, I think her thing is that silver has gone out of style, so they use other stuff for entertaining. I don't think that she sold it at the pawn shop.
Okay, you think that's what it was? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's more that it's just not, people aren't into the big, bring out the silver tray, entertain, pour the tea for their guests.
Yeah.
Hey, I know another thing that's insensitive is like when your football team loses the night before and 5-6 people call you at work and says, what happened to your Packers last week? That's not really, come on, guys.
Oh, no.
I know what happened to them.
Oh, no.
That was a great thing.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers did not play well at all. At all. So
I'll take your word for it.
At all, Larry. He was horrible.
Here's another sports one. This is Latrell Sprewell. How do you say his name?
Sprewell.
Latrell Sprewell.
Sprewell.
It's another money rate related one. He rejected a 3-year, $21 million contract, and he said, why would I want to help them win a title? They're not doing anything for me. I'm at risk. I have a lot to risk here. I have to feed my family.
Oh.
$21 million wouldn't have helped with that, huh?
That's awesome.
Oh, man.
Here's another money-related one. I think the rest of them all are. Brooke Shields said, I'm so naive about finances. Once, when my mother mentioned an amount, I didn't understand it, but she explained it's like 3 Mercedes. Then I understood.
There are some people like that.
Can you imagine? I've known.
Let's be honest. I mean, Brooke has been a millionaire since she was in Blue Lagoon when she was like 12 or something, 15. I don't know. I don't know.
Fred Heinemann, a Republican from the House of Representatives in the state of North Carolina, said, "When I see someone making anywhere from $300,000 to $750,000 a year, that's middle class."
Oh. He's taking all that taxpayer money. Wow.
$45,000 is the median household income, by the way.
I was going to say.
In North Carolina.
Yeah, I mean, in the country, it's only like 48 household.
Don't I have any more here? Instead of having 4 maids or 3 maids in the house, we've cut back. We have only 2 now.
Oh, good for them. Good for them.
Oh, here's another one. If somebody has had a miscarriage, it's insensitive to say it was not God's will for you to have a baby.
Oh,
it was
true.
Not God's will.
People will say
not
that.
Not a good thing. Very insensitive.
Yeah. They will say stuff like that.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, when I read this one, I thought, okay, I think this guy's kind of a funny guy, Schwarzenegger.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this was probably a joke. He said, money doesn't make you happy. I now have $50 million, but I was just as happy when I had $48 million.
Gee.
Okay.
Gosh.
And the last one I have is from Mark Jacobs, speaking about cutting back. I guess that's maybe what all these rich people are talking about. I've cut back. My partner Lorenzo and I are buying a house in the West Village. We have to cut back.
Wow.
We're buying a really expensive house, so we've got to cut back.
And they start at what, $3 million or something?
So Mark Jacobs is a fashion designer.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, I
partner
guess the
Lorenzo.
West Village, if you're buying a house there, is probably pretty expensive.
It probably starts
Yeah,
at
that's
3
awesome.
million, and that's probably a small one.
All right, so
That is awesome.
so we're gonna see you later.
Yeah, I'm gonna come by probably about 10:30ish.
Oh,
Okay.
good. Doing the Queen's Way.
And Rob, we need a segue to so we can move on. Find out where the Bloodmobile is.
Well, no matter what a person's lot in life is, everybody has a big heart, and that big heart always ensures that they give to others. So go to Life South Community Blood Centers and give so others can live.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you, Robin.
And if you want to donate blood at the Bloodmobile, where is that going to be?
I thought you were asking Robin. Wow, Robin's got that info today. We're actually going to be at the Walmart in Dunellen this whole weekend, so come on out. And it's one of our oldest blood drives. We've gone to the same Walmart the first weekend of every month for 20-something years. So in a lot of ways, it's one of our best blood drives. So
All right,
that's where we will be.
All right, thank you, Galen. Go donate blood. Have a great weekend, Galen.
You guys are the
Radio.
best.
I'm
Bye.
Lillian
Thank
Wu,
you.
an American doctor infected with Ebola while working in Liberia, landing in Nebraska a short while ago for treatment.
Dr. Rick Sacra, an OBGYN helping to deliver babies in Liberia with missionary group SIM, was not treating Ebola patients but became infected anyway.
Fox Radio's Evan Brown.
His wife Debbie in Massachusetts got the message from the crews in Africa.
Rick is